It is 9 a.m. I'm actually off today. I love these off days, honestly, because I'm able to just do whatever I want to do. I don't have the stress from the clients. And right now I'm heading to the gym. Right now I'm heading to the gym. So I'm gonna get some creatine in me, between 7 and 8 grams of creatine right now, just because I've been on a cut and I'm feeling fatigued, depleted, and also just my recovery has been brutal. So creatine, and then I'm actually going to do about 25 grams of protein, which usually helps me in staying a little bit full while it's training. And then for carbs, I'm gonna do something that's like digestible pretty quickly. 2 rice cakes, 1 or 2, and about 10 or 15 grams of honey. And this should sort me out for the leg day that I'm gonna take myself through and record for you guys. And before I actually leave, I might do a quick unboxing for you guys. There's these new boots that I just picked up, and I'm like, I should show them to you guys before I head out to the gym. So let's make this quick breaky, get some carbs in, and then I'll unbox it for you guys. So here we have them. These are the new boots that I just picked up. I don't want to butcher the name, so I'm gonna leave it in the description as usual. But I mean, just look at these, man. I am so glad to be adding a good pair of boots, of new boots, into my wardrobe. And these are handmade in Italy. I think the founder's name is Simone, the founder of the brand. And if I'm not mistaken, is it? Yeah, I think it's Simone. And one of the things that I obviously love about the shoe is the horse leather, soft, one of the best leathers that you can use for boots. And they have a stacked midsole as well. And these actually fit true to size. So I went with an IT42 and they fit perfectly. One of the things that I really love and I'm looking forward to is pairing these with some of my shorts, like my Julius shorts. I have these camel PDF shorts that I could pair these with, and these having like an ankle high shaft, I actually really like that, you know. And yeah,
This morning's
I gotta work on my time, dog.
For me, so I think I'm gonna go start.
No, you start here,
Avec ça?
and then I'll start there.
All right.
Now that you're in your 30s, right? What feels the best and the worst?
I would say having intentional heavier day
Yup.
and intentional, I would say lower weight, not necessarily like crazy light that I can go for like 20 plus reps, but like just having like a lighter day where I can just focus on like the movement and the contractions. Those have been great as far as like helping me progress, because I noticed that ever since entering the 30s, it's becoming really hard to have 2 extremely heavy days, or just 2 heavy days.
You're
period.
right. You're right.
So just like balancing the load that way is really helping me out over like the past like a couple of years. I would say I had to make that adjustment mentally. It was really tough.
You're absolutely right, because even for me, I think like I had to change my habits, right? And it's very uncomfortable when you're changing your habits. Like, you know, all these mobility work that we do to start the leg day, you know, the food too. Like, I think for me, my biggest change has been the food.
Yes.
Just knowing how to eat right? And knowing that carbs aren't your enemy. Like, it's just about how you consume the carbs at what time of the day, you know, and also just like fiber, veggies, a good amount of protein, not just like from powder, but from like natural foods.
Yes.
And that's been a game changer for me.
It makes easy.
365, you can do it. Beautiful, bro. 5. No. I mean, I could probably.
It's heavy.
I could put. That's 15. Whoa. Feels heavier.
10 plates, 10.
Oh.
Yeah. Clean. Yeah, big pull. Yeah.
What do you think you wasted sort of a lot of time thinking about in your 20s?
In
like
general?
in general, yeah, like just in life in general, working out, life, jobs.
What's a lot of time, I would say, pondering and in my mind brainstorming about things that I didn't do well when I was 15, 16, 14, because what ends up happening is that, you know, you see people around like either your age or a bit younger and everything that they've accomplished.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man,
Feel behind a bit.
maybe when I was like 14, 15, 16, I shouldn't have wasted so much time doing this and that and that. So in my 20s, I spent a lot of time thinking about, like, in retrospective, what I could have been doing when I was 14, 15. But it's kind of silly because there's no ways we would have known.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's also like, I think with social media now, we have this sense that, like, you know, you have to be successful, you have to be accomplished by the time you're 25 because we're seeing so many young people doing that. Like, one of the things that I find personally I wasted time doing in my 20s was just thinking instead of just doing. But I think that was probably derived from fear.
Exactly.
Like, just fear of going after the things that you want to do, going after, like, chasing your dreams, like shit that we're doing right now, like how we're recording and shit. It's like, yeah, there's people at the gym, there's people looking at you, but it's like, who gives a fuck, bro? You might never see these people again. And in most cases, nobody cares, man. Just go and do what you need to do.
Absolutely.
And the more time you spend thinking and not doing, is time wasted. You know, so for me, it would definitely be that. Although I did start in my late 20s to really be active on socials and all that, I think I definitely could have started earlier. But then we had school.
Absolutely, yeah.
We had
the school was kind of difficult. Nice. Good depth. Good depth. Steady, yeah. Steady. Push, 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 yeah. Steady.
2. Easy. 3. Good form, bro. Good form. 4. Easy. 5. Yes, sir. How hard is it to stay in shape now compared to before?
I rate it out of a 10.
Yeah. Like, let's say,
out of a 10, with 10 being the easiest, 0 being the hard.
Yeah.
So out of 10 right now, it's at, I would say, out of 6.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm smack dab in the middle.
Yeah.
Meaning, the training part, not as challenging because over the years, you've accumulated some knowledge, right?
Right.
The nutrition is where, like, you learn so much about the nutrition.
It's insane, bro.
On the day-to-day, especially like all the information that we have available.
Yeah.
There's so much information regarding like nutrition. So at least for me, I try to implement different things and see what works for me. Because again, everybody's body is different.
It's different, yeah.
So you need to find what works out for you.
Yeah.
So I'd say for me, like my biggest challenge, and I think it's gonna be that way for like the next couple of years.
100%.
Nutrition.
And I'll honestly, I couldn't agree more, man. And I think once you figure out the nutrition part, which is a lot of sacrifice, man. I think like people underestimate how much you have to sacrifice to stay in shape.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, it's one thing to be lean, right? It's another thing to be lean all year round.
Absolutely.
And even for me, I have felt that miserably over the years. I think this might be the first year where I can maintain some level of leanness. Last year I did too. Like, I stayed around 185, 190.
Right.
And bro, it is all about like sacrificing, man. It's realizing that you can't have the burger and the shawarmas every weekend, bro. Alcohol is the biggest killer, man. So like, I'll definitely say that like the food is the hardest part, and staying in shape well to your 30s and 40s is all about your nutrition, man. Because training, everybody does that.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. Oi. Yes. Easy. Easy. Oh my word.
Whew. Fuck my life.
Snap. I don't know about the stairs now, we'll see. Yo. Damn, maybe I'll do cardio tomorrow instead.
Huh? I don't know.
I should be able to.
If you do it, I'll do it. But my cardio is long, bro.
I should be able to.
I gotta be here for another 40 minutes if I do cardio. 5. Easy. 4. Breathe. 3. 2. Good.
Holy. Ooh, this is crazy.
1.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Yeah, breathe. Deep breath. Yes. Yes. 8. 7. Go for it. 6.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's run it. I'm gonna go get my shoes. 30 minutes cardio to go?
Yes.
How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Yeah.
A lot of muscles, little small muscles.
This one here, this last one that we just did, insane, man. Insane.
Yeah.
I've been implementing it for about a year. Jean just started doing them maybe what 3, 4 weeks ago.
Yes.
And man, it's not only like you need stamina and good core stability, but also a lot of glute activation. So if you have weak glutes, these are some of the best, like one leg squats with a hold at the bottom are some of the best. It's one of the best exercises to
100%.
activate your glutes for sure.
Oh
I
man.
don't know why I squatted.
I think I think moving forward to my leg training now, I might go back to doing set of like 15 to
That was such a good workout, guys. My lower back actually feels a little bit tight and a little bit sore as well. I think I went a bit too heavy because I don't know why. I don't know why I did that, but great leg session. I definitely didn't feel as strong, but granted, I'm like 169 pounds right now. So, you know, and I'm 6'2", so that's pretty light, but I'm still pushing decently heavy weight. You know, my legs are my weakest part of the body, you know, it's been like that forever, to be honest. So I don't stress too much about it. I just, you know, try to make sure that I train them at least twice a week. So now I'm gonna make some food, and guys, I am not even kidding when I say that this is the most important thing. Like, you could honestly train like average, but like lift heavy. If you eat perfect, if you can, like in the sense that you don't allow yourself to eat junk food all the time, every weekend and whatnot, like what we were discussing at the end of our session, and you focus on like whole foods, a lot of protein, a lot of veggies throughout the full 7 days, right? And allow yourself like good meals here and there, bit of sugar here and there, you could train twice a week. I genuinely believe it. Lift heavy twice a week, 3 times a week, and you'll look better than someone that's going to the gym 5, 6 days a week and not eating great. So I wouldn't even say that's my opinion. I think that's actually proven, you know, that your food, what you consume on a daily basis, literally dictates how you feel, how you move, your energy, everything. So let's go make this meal.